Right then, who do we have? Who is here bright and early? Angry Raiders here. How's it going? It's going alright, thank you, sir. How are you? How are you getting on? Fat Man Kitchen's here as well, working on the fell blade today. Nice. How's it going, Fat Man Kitchen? How goes the fell blade? You posted one in the Discord. Did you recently? I'm trying to think what I have and haven't seen in there. Ah, your tank is what I've seen in the Discord. How's it going? How goes the tank? The fell blade, the tank, the tanky fell blade. Really enjoyed seeing the progress pictures of it, covered in Nurglings. So far, he's so goody on that one. Also interested as to why my chat overlay isn't working. Let me turn it off and on again, see if that helps. The overlay is quite important. Why isn't it working? Is the question. Somebody say something. Let's see if you appear in the chat now. Botrix has correctly joined the channel, so it should work now. Don't know why I had to turn it off and on again, but here we are. Let's turn the cameras on as well, shall we? Seeing as we're here. A little earlier than usual, but that means we've got more time. More time for painting. Got to work out what to paint yet, though. Go. Right. Right, we should be good then, right? Right. Put that there, put that there. I've got me me flavoured tea, lovely jubbly. And I suppose we should open some stickers. Have you guys seen me open the stickers on the stream before, or are you new to the world of Warhammer stickers? Oops. We've moved up in the world, we've moved from the cards to the stickers. Although technically Each pack has 4 stickers and 1 card. Hey, Happy New Year of Decay. So long, so long, so long. Good to have you here. How have you been in the last few days since I last saw you? What have you been up to so long? I'm drinking blood for the blood god. So we've got stickers nowadays. 4 stickers and 2 cards. We'll do 2 packs at the start and 2 packs at the end. Why ever not? Why not? See what we get, shall we? What are you guys wanting to see? What do you think the shiny will be? Let's find out together, shall we? That looks a lot like Titus to me, right? Sideways Titus. Shiny. Another ultramarine of some description. Ooh, some Necrons. Especially for Plague Doctor. And the top right corner of the... I think that's the one from the front page, right? And there is, that's definitely Titus. No mistaking him, is there? Lieutenant Titus. Who is now a captain. Who knew? I've been existing. Well, that's good. Good that you exist, because you're another viewer to the channel, and we need as many of those as we can get. Thank you for existing. Yeah, I've been okay. It's been pretty snowy today. You had any snow where you are so long, so long, so long? Look at that, we got an Ultramarine Dreadnought. We got the bottom left of the Battle Sister off the back page of the book. Look at that, interesting one. Oh, another Ultramarine. And another Ultramarine. And this one is Captain Uriel Ventress. Nice. Some cool stuff. Now we get to put it in the book. It's snowing right now where So Long is. The ground is still coated in ice. Miserable bout of freezing rain. Oh dear, oh dear. Not good weather at this time of year, is it? Not good. Right, let's get some stuff stuck in, shall we? So we got the top right of this one, having got the top left last week. That's good stuff. Done a terrible job of sticking that in, but here we are. Lifegoeson. So what are you up to this evening then, So Long? Much or nothing much? Out of note? So we got this little Ultramarine sticker. Ah, it's the helmet of this guy. Nice. Good stuff, he's got a head now and that's useful to have. Painting some Hunters of Huanchi. Nice, what's that from? Don't recognise that. Now we've got an Inceptor. Stick the Inceptor in. I've got some Inceptors, I think. floating around on the shelf, the ultramarine shelf. Okay, it's Necron time. Shiny, shiny Necron. Ah, it's Age of Sigmar, okay. Well, I look forward to seeing it in the Discord. Always good to see new stuff. Boom, get these shiny robot zombies into the sticker book. When you drink whiskey, think of me. You get so blind that you can't see when you get so high that you can't. Okay. We've got the Order of the Bloody Rose. The members of Saint Minor's Order are able to weep tears of blood and glow with rage. Wow. I'm not sure crying tears of blood is a superpower. But you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Well, we've already got 3 out of 6 of this Canoness Viridian. The Order of our Martyred Lady. It's not bad going. Then we got a couple from the wall chart that I've not put on the wall yet. Let's see where these go, shall we? Well, the Dreadnought, Redemptor Dreadnought, goes right there. Bouncing Swords, good evening. How's it going, sir? How have you been for the last few days? I see you've been enjoying some Ulmuth tea, which is good. Very, very good, very, very nice. Oh, and Titus goes all the way up here. Shiny Titus. Lovely jubbly, get in there. You forget about me. So that's the stickers done for the start of the stream. We'll do some more at the end. Thank you for being here, those of you that are, and especially those of you that get involved. T for the T-God, yeah, look at that. That is T for the T-God, I tell you that. What shall we paint today? What shall we paint? How far away are we from Lord of Skulls? Oh, we're on 359 subs. I saw that go down and then up again at the weekend, which was nice. Somebody got bored and then a couple of people joined in, which was nice. Had some really good views on the shorts recently. Even today's short has only been uploaded for a couple of hours and it's done several hundred views, which is good. Jolly good. Let's look for something to paint, shall we? Okay, so I think I know what the answer will be. However, I will ask the question anyway. Do you want to see me paint Chaos, Ultramarine, or Orc? One of those three. To be specific, the Chaos is a Mauler Fiend or a Rhino. The Ultramarine... I can't remember what the Ultramarine is. Some vehicle that's Ultramarine. And then the Orcs are the big mechs. I think that's what they're called, right? Big mechs. There's 3 of them. So you guys let me know what you want to see, and that's what we'll do. We'll not even set the wet palette up. Let me... oh, this is going to stink. As it always does. Get rid of that. There we go. Solve that problem. Guessing the Orcs are the killer cans. No, it's the big boy. Let me show you. I'm sure they're called big mechs. Not called big mechs. These 3. What did you do to that palette? Painted it. How you doing, Complexus? You good? Never trust a painter with a clean palette, that's what I say. So, am I painting these guys, Ultramarines or Chaos? Anybody got any particular thoughts? Could be interesting to paint these, alright? Complexus is good, just got in. What have you been up to, mate? Out and out. What does the Chaos model look like? So we got these 3. This. Or this. What do you want to see? The meme boys. It's looking like people want to see the Orcs. I've had these for ages and not done anything with them. Full of hairs. Don't know how they got so hairy. Right. Haha, Orcs gets my vote. Orcs, everybody wants Orcs. Okay. You have cats, therefore everything has cats. It looks like my hair, so it might have been me that was guilty. My hair does just wander off on its own quite a lot. Right. Righty-ho. Let's dry brush some white on these guys then. Let's take it from there. Start off with matte white. Oozy. Nah. So we've got Fat Man Kitchen working on his tank. Bouncing Swords, what are you working on at the minute? And Complexus, you got out on this evening? Much or nothing much? Alright, let's pick a dry brush. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be tiny, does it? We can, That one's probably a bit too small for me, huh? I'll probably use this one. Haha, boom boom dad joke. Haha, you saw it, you heard it. Bouncing Swords, the washing up. What a time to be alive. Just what you want on a Monday evening. Was anybody back in the office today? Any first day backers? How did it go? Did the snow make a difference? I'm continuing a batch of Space Marine bikes. Then I've painted 6 old ones, 3 new ones, and the Chaplain. Squadron of 10, nice. They'll be zooming around the map, picking up objectives. Have you guys seen the new rules that Captain Titus and his little squad come with? They can resurrect like Necrons can. Which is pretty interesting. We've got resurrecting Space Marines using the gift of Ultramar. Right, let's see what we can do. I think I'll go back over this with a smaller brush once I'm done. Just to get into those nooks and crannies. Oh. Corks come off the bottom. My corks come off. Cheers from the Work and Lurkers. Tech support's here. Good to see you, sir. Hope the work and lurk's going well. Disappointed with the leveraging Space Marine 2 in game with the leverage price to match. How come? What have they done? What? Have they released a price for Captain Titus and his cronies? Models and rules are great. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see resurrecting Space Marines. They're going to be very tanky as well, and they've got they're very good against melee by the looks of it, which should be interesting. See how that gets on. Not going to be a huge amount of green on these green boys. It's all very metallic. Clues in the name mech, I guess, right? Mech boys. Do you think there's something funny about the name Biggest Mechas? Uh-oh. He's just come unstuck completely from the base. Not having a lot of luck with these guys in the base. Have to get the super glue. 67 quid? Surely not. What, 67 quid for what? For Titus and his cronies? Surely not. Titus and his cronies cost 67 quid. Wow. That's a reasonable chunk of cash. It kind of feels like they've done character model plus squad, if you think about it that way. So like a squad of stuff is usually like 35 quid and a character's usually like 25 quid. So it sounds like they've done it. That's what they've done. Obviously I've not seen any of this myself, so I don't really know like how it's packaged or anything, but oh bloody hell. Something's fallen off every single one of these models that I've so I've just been slapping the dry brush over. This was a bad choice. Clearly didn't put these together particularly well. Wow, that bit's come off as well. So looks like we're going to have to do a little bit of repair. This one? No, not that one. It's gone from a paint job to a repair job real quick. Mega knobs. Oh, that's what they're called. I was like, mega mechs, big mechs. What are they called? They are hands down my favourite unit. Ah, good stuff, Fahrenheit. Good to have you here. However, I have butchered them somehow. I've somehow managed to break all three of them in varying levels. So I think maybe I didn't glue these bits so that they could move. You should have known better than that. It feels like any part of Warhammer that says don't glue because it can move if you don't glue it, like instantly breaks. Ah, Aldari and Drakari are getting a limited anniversary model in Feb. Ah, that should be cool. Well, now that I've got a Drakari army, I can at least look forward to that. As we do our rolling repairs to our Mega Knobs. I feel like I remember having trouble with this one when I made it. Feels like it's too wide to attach to both at the same time. Now I've snapped one of the pipes as well. Bloody hell. Not going well. It is not going well. Oh, now that's snapped off. Perfect. Isn't the music a bit louder than normal? Yeah, it's that one particular track that for some reason is dead loud. Usually I skip it, but I was in the midst of destroying this mega knob. Variety of different ways. See if we can piece this back together somehow. Come on, super glue, don't let me down. What I might do actually is make sure that stays in place. I think that moving is causing a lot of my issues. Right, let's see how we get on now. Oh, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. Come on, you bugger. Ooh. Let's try the other super glue, see if that's any better. Ha, is the bone snorter here? Not seen him yet. That was weird, you froze. Oh. I've not dropped any frames though, according to OBS. It's weird. It's all going Pete Tong this evening. So Arnold, how was the snow? Speaking of freezing. See what I did there? Right, come on then. This is it this time. See if gravity will help me. Go on, gravity. You've always been my favourite. I don't get it because that one needs to be further. Ooh. Well, it won't go any further down. It doesn't make any sense. Just dangle him over there like that. It's just gonna have to glue like that. Maybe I'll put some green stuff on it or something. Try and fix it. They get worse. King of the dad jokes. Right, what broke on this one? Ah, he fell off the base. Okay. Try and fix this with some gloopy glue. Oh, that's a lot of gloopy glue. So Operation Paint the Orcs isn't off to a fantastic start. And this one, it was just a bit of the base that came off. So we're going to have to paint something else for a little bit whilst they dry. Might have to have a go with them tomorrow, really. Which is not ideal, really, is it? Silly little orcs. I wish you wouldn't dangle your mega knob in front of us. Never mind, looks like it's a me problem. There's a snow ruining your internet, Arnold. How are you getting on in the snow, sir? Chaos tank it is then, yeah. Yeah, let's grab that for our runner-up prize. The Nurgle infested tank. So I had an idea with this actually. I was going to try and do like some like camo painting almost. With I had a sponge somewhere. I was going to try some patterns with. Here we are. So I thought, like, what happens if I put different shades of green on here and then dab it onto the tank? Gonna walk the dog quick and then maybe build some skeletons. I'm not sure if I knew you had a dog bouncing. Has the dog made an appearance in the Discord yet? I'm just gonna nip for a wee because this mug of blood makes me need a wee all the time. BRB! More than doubled my travelling time this morning and this evening. Spent close to 5 hours in my car. Oh, dude, that's not fun. Glad you're back now. You're back in the warmth. Back in the warmth with this stream. We've had 2 subs whilst this stream's been on, but the bot hasn't told me who they are. So if you've subbed, welcome. Thank you for being here. So, I'm going to load this up. This is the thought. The thought is I'm going to load it up, splodge it on, and that's going to get me some sort of pattern. So, yeah, let's see what happens, right? Splodge it up, splodge it on. So I need some greens. Maybe a brown as well, or at least a browny green. Don't have much in the way of browns, to be honest. Right, let's splodge some paints on, shall we?
Hey up! Thank you for following my screen, my friend.
Woo! Demobler! Thank you for following the stream, baby! Ooh, baby! Demobler! Thank you and welcome. How you doing? Jumped in straight with the follow. Straight in with a follow. No, not yet chatted in the stream, but thank you for being here. 6 likes on the YouTube so far. 13 people watching. Oh, not a good ratio. Arnold's toes are freezing. How come? Were you driving in flip-flops? What's going on? Right, I'm going to shake up 5 different colours now. 4 greens and a brown. In order to badly try and do something with a tank that I've not done before. Ooh, playing Total War and watching you. Nice. Just started with the whole Warhammer universe. Wow, have you got a universe to explore? Welcome. So, is Total War your first entry into the franchise? Have you played other computer games? Or is this your first step, and are you now thinking about buying some plastic? Ba, 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 ba. That's a bit much. Well, we'll do a double. Shaking the paint. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Start up with the Horus Heresy books. The Emperor's Chosen Son, very nice. And I played a Warhammer game like 10-15 years ago. Nice, yeah, I played as a kid, as a teenager. Long gap, and then here I am now. So, do you have a preference? Have you got your eye on some plastic? Have you maybe already purchased some? Ba, 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 ba. I'm not into the painting stuff, okay. Ah, you want to play the games on the PC, okay. Sounds good. So if you tried the... Oh, I mean, there's so many games. We gave away a load of games in the Discord a couple of months ago. I gave away 10 different games. I don't know if any of them are still there. It's been ages. There may be a code or two. Blade is here as well. Blade Anarchy. Don't think I've seen you in the chat before, Blade. How are you getting on? Are you a Warhammer kind of guy? But yeah, if any of the new people want to go check out the Discord, we have lots of good chat, lots of pictures of varying different things. We've also given away various computer games and various bits of plastic in the last couple of months. You would be very much welcome. Just type !Discord into the chat and you'll get a link. Whilst I just sit here and make a mess. Right, here goes nothing.
Hey,
Hello.
we got a new subscriber,
New subscriber, baby. Ashram. Thank you for the sub, dude. Appreciate that very much. Very good, very nice. Welcome to the stream, Ashran. Absolutely horrible. But yeah, Son of Lion here. Good stuff. Mr. L. Johnson himself. Having trouble finding motivation to paint my Deathwing Terminators for like 9 months. Well, I'll be here every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, and if you want to just sit here, have a bit of a chat, do a little bit of painting, you are more than welcome. If you want to get involved in the Discord too, you can jump into that, and hopefully that motivation will find you via the stream. And Ashran, not the green boys I'm used to, but lovely to see some painting. Well, we started off with we were going to paint these green boys, which you may be more familiar with, and they fell apart, so I've had to glue them back together and move on to something slightly different. Or are you talking about the same green boys that Blade's talking about? But yeah, good to have a few new chatters in here. And I appreciate the follows and the subs, and anybody that wants to join the Discord, you are more than welcome. Hello. Thank you for following my stream. Thank you for following the stream, baby. Thank you for following the stream. Yeah, we got a little jingle that plays every time. That is my jingle that I made myself. Oh, you're more of a salamander green boy. Okay, nice. Oh, somebody's just jumped in the Discord. Which one of you guys is this? Blade, what a wonderful Discord. Look at this. Probably polishing my bold ass head. Right, let's give him a roll and see what anarchy he brings to our Discord. Casper, good to see you here, sir. The old chatters are so boring. Ha, no they're not. You guys are the best. You guys are the building blocks, the foundation to the empire. How you getting on, Casper? Thank you for joining the Discord, Blade. Appreciate that. And Ajran, if you want to show off any of your salamander boys in the Discord, it'd be cool to see you there. And Dermovler, if you want to play any games with any people in the Discord. There are plenty of people in there. I mean, if I look in there right now, Plague Doctor is playing Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Could be a game you're interested in. An Actual Anus is playing Baldur's Gate 3. Opticopy is playing Ultimate Admiral. So there's lots of people in there doing lots of stuff. And you are now one of them. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Good to have you there. Right. I've made a big splodge of green. I think I need a little bit more light green. Right. Let's just bite the bullet and whack it on, shall we? What's the worst that can happen? Salamanders would be my second pick from the Marines. I think Dark Angels and Salamanders are bro forever. Well, then these paints could be the paints for you. Maybe my vast collection of green paints would be very useful. Right, let's see what a mess we can make with this, right? Well, it looks pretty dirty. I don't think I put enough paint on. So we need more bright green. Whoop. Well, this is interesting. We're learning something here. We're learning something. So I look forward to seeing this bright array of green Space Marines joining the Discord. Right, let's see what happens now. Splodge it on. Let's get splodgy. Well, this wasn't exactly how I imagined it would turn out, but it's not been too bad. Fill in some of the blanks. Oh, painting my own face now. Posted my recently done angels in Discord. I'll take a look at that in a minute. Hey, looking dirty like Papa Nurgle likes it. Yeah, that's what we're aiming for. So I'm gonna put this various shades of green and brown on, and then I'm gonna rust up some metal as well. So we'll paint the metal and then rust it to pieces, a bit like we did with the Great Unclean one that we painted on the channel a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, now that's nice and wet as well. It means we can do a little bit of wet blending as well. Blend some stuff into there. Just make a real mess, really, and just as the good Lord Nurgle would want from me, really. After he made me ill just before Christmas by granting me his gift, this is the least I can do. Why so wet? Isn't that a bit much? Nah, it's no problem. No problem for Nurgle. think it probably looks wetter than it is. Right, let's let that dry, shall we? What a mess. What a mess. Watching 40k Chaos Gate, huh? Okay. Oh, let's have a look at what's been posted in the Discord then, shall we? Let's have a look. Skulls for the Skull Throne is having some trouble with his truck by the looks of it. It's not good. And then we have got, oh nice, look at this, Dark Angel's Dreadnought. Very clean, I like it. Good stuff as well, nice transfers on there. That's a nice paint job, that is, sir. Awesome work. Very nice basing as well. Look at that. How long have you been doing the old plastic models then, Blade? Because that's definitely not your first model. Casper, good combo of public holidays weekend and well-placed holidays, bridge days. That's your first day back after 19th of December, wow. Good work, Casper. How did it go, the first day back? You have a good one? Arnold's New Year is starting off great. How come? What's going on? Wow, that's only your third model, Blade. You've done intercessors, a chaplain, and that. I mean, that is that's a pretty nice job you've done of that, especially the base. Good work. Oh, I didn't realise I had green paint all over me. Probably also now on my face. Dirty, dirty boy. So I've dry brushed and destroyed 3 orcs. I've covered my rhino in slime. Should I do a bit of work on this guy? At least get some black on the areas that we don't want to be blue, maybe? Arnold. Ah, you got that P2S. It's on its way. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. What's the first thing you're going to print after your boaty? Blade, do you fancy putting the chaplain in there? Let's have a look. Did you go with the black chaplain scheme, or did you paint it in a way that you fancied painting at the time? Ah, you've got an airbrush. Yeah, I'm quite interested in getting an airbrush. I think it'll make quite a big difference if I can figure out how to work it. Probably get one in a couple of months. Took you 30 hours to paint the Dreadnought. Nice, good work, sir. A riser, okay, and a poop chute. Nice. I can't buy any more plastic for a while. I got some off eBay and the made-to-order Sororitas. Okay, you've had a little plastic splurge. What did you get from eBay, Angry Raid? Let's turn this round, put a bit of black on. Right, I'm just going to wash this green off my hand so that when I open the stickers later on the stream, I don't upload a short where I've got the plague. Right, so we have slightly cleaner hands, which is good, nice and useful. Just posted the newest addition to my army. Right, let's have a look. Tech support asks, do you have a PO box or Amazon wishlist or something? I've got a tip jar. I think if you put exclamation mark tip, it gives you a link, maybe? I can't remember. I only set it up about a month ago. Chaplain posted as well. Okay, good stuff. So we've got a few things to look at in the Discord. I think a new inbox Hellblasters, a Strid, and some bits for kit bashing. Nice, Angry Raid. Good stuff. Remind me where you're based, Angry Raid. I can't remember exactly where you're from, sir. Why is Ashran's airbrushing so good for a first time? Right, let me have a look. Let me have a look. Ooh, baby, look at that. First time using an airbrush. Nice. You got some good stuff on there. Ah, Midwest USA. 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 Where are the new guys from? New boys, Ashran and Blade. And we are, in case you can't tell from the chat, we are on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So you can choose where you watch from. But yeah, you guys have got some nice dreadnoughts on the go there. Very nice, I like it. And here is the chaplain. Okay, nice. Have you painted stuff before, Blade, that isn't Warhammer, maybe? Or are you just particularly artistic? That's some very nice paint jobs from both of you there. I like it. Good stuff. Yeah, I definitely need to join the airbrush crew, for sure. Ashran is in Spain. Nice. I've been to Spain a few times, but Finland I have never been to. Right, should we put a little bit of paint on this, seeing as we broke the mega knobs, we've splattered the rhino in enough paint to last it 4 weeks. See, this stream's always a good example of like shit happens. Right, let's paint the non-blue bits black so we can see what we're working with. So how did you guys get into the hobby then? You've both got dreadnoughts as some of your first models, right? How did this happen? This one's got hair in it as well. YouTube randomly started recommending some WH-40K lore videos 2 years ago. Now I have my own pile of shame. Nice. Good old pile of shame. So what's on your to-do list then, Ashran? We've got Sai here as well. Gonna tell us how the Earth is flat. Okay, Sai. Interesting thought. Sai, you funny guy. Funny guy. Angry Raid. YouTubers always get me into expensive hobbies. Yeah. You gotta be careful of that algorithm. Although I guess the algorithm helped you find me, so we've got to be thankful for that element. Here we go. I have 2 Infernus squads. I have to finish the Dreadnought, a Librarian in Terminator armour. Also have my Adeptus Sororitas. Gotta love the nuns with guns and some Thousand Suns. Nice. I'm thinking of ordering the new Thousand Suns box when that goes on pre-order, because then I will have an army of all 4 major Chaos gods, which will be cool. Or all 4 Chaos gods, should we say. Sigh, funny guy. Do you know the #1 book to show a flat earther that the Earth is in fact round? Any book if you hit them hard enough with it. Whee! First it's motorcycles, then airsoft, now it's minis and Warhammer. Nice. Yeah, none of those are the cheapest hobbies. I should have stuck with guitars. You see behind me, if you look carefully enough, there are a bunch of guitars. I've spent many times that on Warhammer. And if you go and watch my YouTube shorts, all of the music on there is made myself using those guitars behind me. Fun fact. Ooh, me and my girlfriend got Gloomhaven. Okay, started playing with a tutor from uni who was already into Warhammer. So I wanted to paint the Gloomhaven resin figurines for the tabletop. My friend and my ex-uni tutor had another friend who is super into 40k and owns multiple armies. So we went to that friend and all 4 of us there. We painted some Gloomhaven and I wanted to continue painting figures. Promised my girl I would not start 40k because it's too expensive. Haha, so she got me an intercessor box and it all went downhill from there. Good stuff. Nice story, dude. Yeah, if you scroll up on the models and miniatures channel, you can see my collection. I posted an end of year shelf pick a few days ago. I mean, there's so many posts in there now. We've got plenty of people getting nice and involved, which we like. Angry Rain, I want the Captain Titus. See, I feel a bit robbed because I've only just got the Lieutenant Titus a few months ago. And now they're now they've promoted him to a captain. Si, what's in your pile of shame then, Si? Other than your Flat Earth handbook? After €1,500 spent on boxes, paints, tools, I've only painted just a few minis. Okay. Yeah, sounds about right, dude. I mean, look at my shelves in the Discord. This is why I started the channel, so that I actually work on the minis a little bit more. This is why we're here. Every Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. We get a little bit more done. And the only thing I intend on purchasing this month is the Thousand Suns box. So hopefully this month will be the month where I finally paint more than I buy, which would be good. Nice start to the year. I'm preventing myself from getting a pile of shame by assembling and then priming right away. So you've just got a primed pile of shame. But yeah, good work, man. If you're building stuff as soon as you get it. I'm doing quite well on building stuff, especially on this channel. We've built quite a lot in the last 4 months. I think this is my 5th month now streaming Warhammer, which is nice. We're getting there slowly but surely. Nice shelf, to be honest. Sadly, mostly grey. Yeah, man. Yeah, mostly grey, but we're working on it. Apart from the top shelf, which is mostly green. 2 tanks, 3 bikers, 3 Centurion Assault Squad, and 3 Intercessor. Nice, Si. Good stuff. Good work, sir. Good work. Even though this hobby is a massive money and time sink, I love this. Good stuff, man. Yeah, now you're here as well. Hopefully you'll get some plenty of painting and making done whilst having a good chat. Which is a nice way to spend the evening. More likely to paint it if it's ready to go. Yeah, that's it. Like when I go to paint something in the evening, the only thing I can paint is the stuff that's primed, right? I need to go do a big priming, but seeing as it's snow outside, it's not the best time for a prime. Haha, it's a Smurfmobile. Yeah, so we started with the Orcs, then we moved on to the Death Guard, and now we're doing a little bit of a Blueberry. Norse, good to see you. What up, nerds? How have you been? How was your weekend? Gladio. Started painting today, but my arms are shot after yesterday's workout. Is this just a particularly big workout, or are you on the New Year, New Me workout regime? Have you got back into it after some time off, and that's why you're aching? What's going on, Norse? It's just the way it is. Do, 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 do. How was yours? Yeah, alright, not too bad, not too bad. I've been doing some working out as well. After the amount that I ate during the Christmas season, I need to work out all day, every day for the next month. What an amount of food I have consumed, goodness me. It's never been more orkier. Yeah, the orcs all died, so I had to do something else. I wish I could go hit the gym right now, but this horrible and very painful ear infection is keeping me barely sane. Yeah, man, I've been getting ear infections. Got, like, it's not really gone away. I've had some very itchy ear canals for a long time. I'm not sure if I'm allergic to something in this house or what's going on. I had to have a big build-up of wax removed from my ear a few weeks ago. That was fun. Such a sexy thing to talk about on the stream. A right big chunk of earwax sucked out. Oh, been working out for years, but had 2 months off, and my routine is brutal for a regular gym goer, especially one who has been away for a while. Eat 1 kilo of meat and 8 eggs a day. Bloody hell, Norse. Proper Viking. That's a lot of eggs. Bet your farts stink. As an avid gym goer, I feel you, man. You will catch up fast. Yeah, there's nothing quite like doing a big session in the gym and then trying to delicately paint a model with an arm that's shaking and dying. What's your bench, deadlift, squat? Oh, Blade's getting ready to show off his massive muscles. I can feel it already. Actually, I don't fart at all on the carnivore diet. During bulking, though, I could empty a flat. Nice. I do not bench at all. Okay. Deadlift without straps at 180k. Squats, I go low with more reps, many damaged body parts on me. Yeah, I'm not much of a deadlifter, never have been. Used to quite like squats, but then I've knackered my knee now, so don't really do much of that either. Yeah, currently doing physio on a torn tendon, and scanning that figured out that I also have arthritis in my knee, so yeah, pretty sore knee we've got here, but we do our best, we do what we can. Go on then, Blade, you're dying for someone to ask you what's your BDS then, sir? All these sessions in the gym have been leading up to this, Blade. Enjoy it. Yeah, I love benching. Benching's my favourite. What did you ask, Golmeth? What's your bench, deadlift, squat, good sir? Bouncing, haven't worked out for years. Used to enjoy doing bench, even though I could never bench much. Yeah, bench is my favourite. More importantly, bouncing, what dog do you have, and how come I haven't seen it in the Discord yet? Or have I, and I just forgot? How did the walk go? Train more for movement and having a great core and foundation. Yeah, good stuff. Functional training's good. Bench 140, deadlift 220, and straps and squat I get 210. Nice, good stuff. How much do you weigh then, Blade? So I can get an idea of what you're lifting. $105 at the minute. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. So long, I'm too fat for this conversation. Hey, dude. You can join in any conversation, right? You can join in any gym as well. All you got to do is just start going and see what happens. How did you two get into lifting then, Norse and Blade? Was there any moment in time that got you into lifting? Is it something you've always done? Did you watch the Pumping Iron documentary and think, do you know what? I'm going to get down the gym. And bouncing's walk was cold, yeah. It's very much turned post-Christmas, right? Have you got snow down on your island? Bouncing? So long, so long, so long. Too many attractives at the gym. And I don't want to end up on someone's TikTok as the ugly creep trying to work out. Go for it, man. Hey, if you go for long enough, then you'll be the sexy creep. When I ended up at my second orphanage. Oh, what age were you then? Teenager, maybe? Gotta be, right? You've been lifting for a long time then, Norse. Ah, you did the classic. Split up with the ex, started lifting to help me get over it, stayed for the love of doing it. Good stuff, man, good stuff. Ah, you're both 105k. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I'd hate to think what I am at the minute, having filled myself with food for the last month. Just frost mainly. The snow rarely visits us. When it does, it's not worth shouting about. Yeah, I guess realistically, you're everywhere is near the sea. Therefore, avoids the snow a little bit, right? Angry raid, men can get in shape a lot quicker than women can. Is that right? I don't know, I've never been a woman. Yeah, it's not always easy to get in shape, that's for sure. Hey, Lily, good day. Good day, Lily. How have you been? How's your last few days been? What have you been up to, Lily? Got to get back into meal prepping. Yeah, I've got a freezer full of Tupperware at the minute. Trying to get on top of that. Having eaten everything in sight for the last month. I've done really well all year, and then I got to December and I was like, right, feed me more. Feed me more. Oh, we're getting there, slowly but surely. Getting plenty of black on the blue. I've seen more worse looking skinny dudes than women. Ah, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I'd have to sort out my eating habits too. Food is my biggest cope. Yeah, same here. I spend a lot of time eating my feelings. And, like, if I'm happy, I'll celebrate by eating. If I'm sad, I'll cheer myself up by eating. Yum yum in my tum. Let me grow an extra chin. Yeah, it's tough, man. Hard mindset to get out of. I wonder if anyone would get the Ryback reference. Feed me more. Oh, Ryback was a meathead and a half, wasn't he? Fantastic stuff. Today was my first day back to work. Ooh, long day. How did it go though, Lily? Was everyone good to you? Was it a reasonable day, or was it tough and draining and you're about ready for bed? Or are you still at work? Who knows? A lot of people sit here whilst they're at work. Only thing that makes me feel good in this meaningless violation of my non-existence. Yeah, food has been there for me more so than anything or anybody else. It's weird how people develop like certain palates as well. Like, I've never enjoyed salad, but like some people absolutely can't get enough of it. It's like, why can't I be one of those people? Food can be healthy and delicious, and I'm tired of eating takeout. Yeah, I've eaten a ludicrous amount of takeout in the last month. So I'm back on the logging my food in an app from today. So that's always fun. Scanning the barcodes of the stuff that I eat so I know where I am with my macros. Loser, loser. Hey, Bouncing, do you think we'll ever get Ryback back in WWE? Unlikely, right? I hope not. He was a botch master, wasn't he? But I used to quite enjoy him. I liked his whole gimmick. Feed me more. I had a Ryback t-shirt actually back in the day. Just felt like it would never end. My company gives everyone a 2-week paid time off over the holidays. A lot of people will ruin the health benefits of eating a salad by drowning it in dressing. Yeah, that's it. They're dastardly dressing. Giving it some flavour. How dare you want flavour? You must pay for the flavour. march on. See if I can get that bit with this brush. If not, I'll have to tidy that up at a later date with a smaller one. Kind of hard to see. Get this chunk and then the rest of it I'll do with my smaller brush at a later date. I found my love for salads by losing weight. You'll be surprised how much salad you can stuff in yourself and barely get any calories. I just don't like it. Simple as that. Taste buds don't agree with it. The rumours are we might see Y2J tonight. Jericho, one of the greatest heels of all time. Yeah, great character. Be a surprise to bring him back prior to the Rumble, though. The Rumble's only in, what, 3 or 4 weeks' time? Break the walls down. Break down the walls. Is he in the Hall of Fame yet? If not, I'm guessing that's what they'll do. They'll bring him back as a Hall of Famer. Because there's not really been any announcements for this year's Hall of Fame, right? Or have I just missed loads? I saw the Stephanie one. That was the first one. I'm still annoyed that the Rumble is in Saudi, to be honest. Hey, Seaherd! Happy New Year, baby! How you doing, sir? Good to have you back. How was your New Year? You get up to much? Did you magnetize so you can make all the variants of the Storm Speeder? No! I don't believe in magnetization. I am a make a choice and stick with it kind of guy. And I have in fact got 2 of these, and I think I built them both exactly the same. Rule of cool, baby! Only Stephanie so far as bouncing is aware. Yeah, it's got to be Jericho, right? Oh, Blade redeemed Disco. Just for you, Blade. I tell you what, why don't we replay your follow announcement?
Hey up! Thank you for following my stream.
Replay, mic selector. Disco. A disco for Blade in the house, yeah, baby. Oh. Redeemed using the Twitch points that I forgot I even had. Everybody's so YouTube based now. I forget to keep an eye out for the Twitch redeems. So if I miss something, just let me know. Ooh, looks like there's lots of stuff to be chucking some black on at the back. Black at the back, that's how we do. Although I might need my smaller paintbrush actually. Not bad, absolutely nothing at New Year. Bliss. Sounds good to me. I did a little stream and then I ate loads of curry that took over 2 hours to get to my house, which was good. Talking of black, I'm currently making Archon, but he could still turn into Manfred or Neferata. Haven't fully decided yet. I don't even know what that is, sir. Enlighten me. What is Archon? And what is Manfred? Age of Sigmar Deathlord Mortarks, serving under Nagash. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not up on my AOS knowledge, so always good to build that up with the help from you guys. The only AOS that I have is Blades of Khorne and Maggotkin of Nurgle. Because I'm a Chaos guy. Chaos reigns. So Lily, are you working on any models so far this year? Have you settled down after work to put some stuff together or make some painting? Oh, there's been a load more stuff posted in the Discord. Look, we've got Angry Raid. posting some green Space Marines. Little salamander boys. If you don't have an airbrush booth, that's also a game changer. Good to know, good to know. Tech support jumping in with a big tray full of greens. White scars, no more. Okay, you've binned off white scar. And they are now green. Very nice. Internet fell out, so I went outside for a bit. Okay. Started working out at 14, been doing it on and off since. Nice. What was it like outside, Norse? You got snow where you are? Okay, tech support's having a little issue with 3D printing with his new resin printer. If anybody here knows anything about resin printing, and you can go give a hand in the Discord, that would be useful. My printer is PLA, because resin looks a little bit too difficult for a beginner. So I went for the P1P as my entry model. Had that a couple of months now. It's been quite fun, to be fair. And the snow came today, okay. And Norse's ADHD would take over fast if they got a printer. Well, what do you think the result of that would be, Norse? Warhammer stuff and anything affiliated to the hobby. But I better get to bed. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for being here, Norse. Have a good sleep, and I'll see you soon.
yesterday's fashions. I wouldn't be caught dead in those rags. I need this, gotta have that. I want one of those, I can't live without state of the art. Gimme, 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 I gotta have. When I get everything I want, finally be happy, won't I? The material that I'm material.
Right, we're starting to get somewhere with the black. Lots and lots of black on blue action going on. And that's only the bottom, then we've got to do all the top too.
That I'm materialistic, oh, you're not worth having if you can't be bought. How much do you cost? Impulse buys are a guilty pleasure of mine. Yeah. They are crucial to my trivial vision of life. Never mind that I don't have any cash. I've got plenty of plastic. Who could pass up such a killer deal?
Oh man.
I don't care what the price tag is up front. As long as I can make the minimum payment every month.
So has anybody set any goals for the new year? Any goals? Any resolutions?
Saved 1,000,
What's the plan for 2026 looking like?
but in the long run, I'd spend 10 times that much. I need this, gotta have that. I want one of those, I can't live without state of the art. Gimme, 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 I gotta have. When I get everything I want, finally be happy, won't I? The material that I'm materialistic, oh, it's not worth having if it can't be bought.
Bollocks.
The material that I'm materialistic, oh, you're not worth having if you can't be bought. The material that I'm materialistic, oh, it's not worth having if it can't be bought. The material that I'm materialistic, oh, you're not worth having if you can't be bought. How much do you cost?
Yeah, bouncing. I was thinking that. Is this a song about Warhammer? I've got no cash, but plenty of plastic. Says something about impulse buying as well, doesn't it? I always think of Warhammer. How hard is it to build those big vehicle models if you never build any before? Because the cost and parts number, they seem kind of intimidating. I find the bigger stuff, especially if it's a modern sculpt, easier to both build and paint. Yeah, I like stuff that's less fiddly. Yeah, I can't think of a... In fact, the only vehicle I've ever had a fiddly problem with... Well, in fact, there's a couple. The Orc truck I didn't get on with particularly well. And the Tau Piranha. I didn't get on with particularly well. But Peter, which big vehicle model are you thinking of getting, perhaps? The Necron Tesseract Vault is both awesome and terrible at the same time. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Tesseract Vault. Ah, okay, yeah. Oh, that's got the fiddly guy on the middle of it. Fiddly fiddly. Most Necron stuff is fiddly fiddly. One way or another. Don't you have to be careful with them because a lot have resin parts. I'd want to buy a Dreadnought and maybe a tank with 2 guns. They cost a lot and are all resin. I've got multiple tanks and Dreadnoughts and none of them have any resin parts at all. Which ones in particular? Like, I've got this Dreadnought. This Dreadnought is all that's all plastic. Most Chaos and Space Marine tanks are all based off the Rhino, and the Rhino is plastic, which is here, as you can see. All plastic. Ah, Custodes. I mean, that's a different kettle of fish entirely. Most of the whole Custodes range is resin. So yeah, you could end up with some resin at that point. But resin's a little annoying because it warps and it's very soft. So not always great. Maybe get like a proxy one to start with and see how you get on with that. Practice on a proxy. kind of scared of the idea of saving up for a year plus and then destroying them. Yeah, I get that. Right, got a dash, got things to do. See you all tomorrow. Bouncing Swords, good to have you here. Have a good sleep and I'll see you soon. I will just skip on them. Kind of sucks as everyone tells me I need those tanks. And to get one, I would have to save up for 16 months. Sadly, my store doesn't allow proxy models. No, but I mean the proxy model just to practice on, not to take to the store. And then you at least have a bit of experience when you get the real resin. Because if you get a proxy printed in resin and you put it together and you have no issues, or you have issues and learn from it, then you can buy the real thing and have a bit of experience. That's my thought process there. How much is a Custodes tank? I don't know if I've ever seen a Custodes tank. Do you have a link to one? Can you put one in the Discord maybe? Be interesting to see. Ain't no
I hate my friends, I hate school, but most of all, I hate you. Hate the smile on your face, and I hate that I miss you. Hate the sunrise, hate the sunset, hate that things ain't gotten better yet, and I hate that you're doing okay. 'Cause I am doing fine myself, don't need anybody else. All the walls are closing in, I don't need any help. It'll work itself out fine. Sorry for wasting all your time. I heard you moved to LA 'cause you wanted to be an actress. Your best friend from high school said you missed me, and I said that was bullshit. Have you seen her anyway? You make it sound like you talk day to day. Then tell her that I hate her face. And that I'm doing fine myself, don't need anybody else. All the walls are closing in, but I don't need any help. It'll work itself out fine. Sorry for wasting all your time. All your time. And I'm doing fine myself, don't need
anybody else.
walls are closing in, I don't need any
Don't have the money to buy stuff you won't be able to use. Okay, yeah, I get that. Maybe in 11th edition, Games Workshop releases them in plastic. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are calling out for more Custodes plastic for sure. So hopefully that will happen. We can hope, we can hope. Where are you based again? Where are you based, Peter? Poland, but I'm from Belarus. Okay. Good to know, useful to know. I have been to Poland once, and I have never been to Belarus. Poland's a pretty nice country, to be fair. Quite like Poland. Enjoyed my time there. Are there Warhammer shops close to you in Poland? Does Poland have Warhammer shops at all? I assume it does, but perhaps not. I kind of assume at this point that Games Workshop took over the entire globe, and that's not necessarily true yet. I know it has 300 stores in Europe. Plus, I think if my mum found out that when she makes about $500 a month, I bought a resin toy for 200 plus, she would get a heart attack. There's one in Warsaw, okay. It's coming along, it's coming along. Just takes time, man. Just takes time. Whole lot of precious time. There you go. So we're well into the quiet section of the stream. If anyone has anything they want to talk about, by all means give me a shout, let me know. This is a funky little tune. I got a POS FDM printer in 2021 for like 400 bucks, I think, and I just have clogging issues from using PTEG in it. Have not fixed. Okay. Yeah, I've got a Bamboo Labs P1P, but yeah, all I'll ever use through there is PLA. So hopefully not too much clogging. When Creality was not as much of a scam. Okay. So is that your only 3D printer, or is that just one that you have that you fell out with? We're getting somewhere, slowly but surely. Yeah, I was going to get the Prusa XL, and then I didn't want to spend 1,000 on that. Ooh, that's quite the outlay. Although I think Arnold's just bought one for about that sort of price in euros. Mine was 350, something like that. What sort of stuff do you print on your 3D printers then, Angry Raid? What's your favourite 3D print you've ever done? Well, I think that'll do for now. In terms of black paint over the blue. Reasonably happy with that for the time being. And we'll get this put to one side and we'll open some stickers as we start and end the stream with Warhammer related collectibles. Today it is stickers for the sticker album, which if you were here at the start of the stream you would have seen. Let's see what we get at the end of the stream. Anything you guys want to see in particular? Let me know. Put the lid on the wet palette. Dunk the lid in the wet palette, which isn't the right way to do it. Whoopsie. Right. So we'll chuck this over here. And the Nurgle mobile. And the 3 orcs that hopefully now are all stuck where they're supposed to be stuck. I mean, that's going to have to do, isn't it? And tomorrow we'll try to continue dry brushing them and hope that they stay where they're supposed to be stuck. Between now and then, let's open some stickers, shall we? Sticker album. Hey, Lily is here as well. I thought you may have gone. Everyone's been so quiet the last few minutes. Right, let's get a couple of packs of stickers. So Lily is always interested in more Imperial Agents or Death Watch. Right, let's see what we get. See what we get. So 4 stickers and 1 card. That song was a little bit loud, so I've skipped that one. So we've got the top left corner of a group shot. Dark Angels group shot by the looks of it. We've got... That looks like 2 different shards of Catan. Looks like the... what's that one called? The Nightbringer? I forget what they're called now. Ultramarine. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Looks pretty cool. And our card at the end. Look at that. Lovely. What's this guy called? Nork Deadog. Astra Militarum. Nice. Okay, pack number 2. We need those Imperial Agents. Come on. Oh, nice. Got a nice orc straight off the bat. Another Ultramarine. Ooh, the top right piece of Gilliman. What looks like some sort of battle sister, perhaps? And finally, our final item. Lord Castellan Creed from the Astra Militarum. Nice. Right, let's stick them in, shall we? So we got number 2, which is quite impressive, but I think we've already got number 2. What are the chances of that? Duplicate. How annoying. Très ennuyeux. Right, number 41 then. Number 41. The head of the Avatar of Cain. That's what this sticker was. Okay. Eldari. Next up, we've got number 71, which is the Ravenwing Strike Force. So we've got the top left and the bottom right of that one so far. Oh, then we've got another duplicate. That's one of the stickers that the book comes with. So, more for the swap pile. Swap, got, need, want. Yeah, the Catan shards. The Necrons were once slaves to the Catan, but they have now imprisoned the shards and harnessed their powers as a weapon. Okay, and it is a Sister of Battle. It is the Abbess, Sanctorum Morven Val, the Supreme Commander of the Sister of Battle. She leads from the front lines in her Paragon warsuit. Nice. Very good, very nice. Then we've got 2 for the wall chart that I haven't taken out and is still in the book. 14 and 15. Right. Let's have a look for 14 and 15. So they're joining Titus that we pulled at the start of the stream. We'll stick these 2 in and then I'll say goodbye. And thank you all for being here. Thank you especially to those that have made it all the way to the end. Well done, good job. And I hope to see you again in future streams. Hope to see you in the Discord. So, that's the stickers done. That is the stream done. First one back. The first one of the year. The first one of 1,000 streams this year. No, not 1,000. Probably do 100. Who knows? Maybe 200? Either way, we'll have lots of fun. Lots of streams. Lots of stuff in the Discord. And I hope you have a good rest of your day, a good rest of your week, and I'll see you all soon.